VLM here. It's a pleasure to see you. I've been really looking forward to you coming in. I have picked out some bits here that I think you might like. Yeah, I just need a bit of a wardrobe refresh. Yeah, I mean, we are coming into spring and then it'll be summer. I know the year is just going so quickly. Alright, well, do you want to get started straight away? Perfect. What sort of things would you like me to show you to begin with? Some more casual bits? That's fine. Now, for the casual bits, I do have a couple of cardigans, jeans, yeah, a couple of bits like that. I do also have a sweatshirt. I know we can get a couple of chilly days. It's still not that warm, so I can show you a sweatshirt as well. Okay, well, I'll start with one of my favourites. Now, don't judge this before I explain it to you, okay? So, the first item we have is this cardigan. Now, it is currently undone. Obviously, it sits like this. It's a cream with a nice baby pink and like an emerald green sewn in. It is, as you can see, like a crocheted hold material, but when you do wear it, you can't actually see through it, so you don't actually have to wear anything underneath. You can simply just wear the cardigan. Sometimes if I am feeling a little conscious that maybe you could see through it, I just wear a sports bra underneath it. Yeah, so you could just wear a white sports bra and so it has these buttons. Now, what I was going to say with regards to not judging, this is actually from the kids section. I know. Now, it is the largest size in the children's section, so it is actually age 16, but I do think this could fit you. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I do look in the children's section fairly frequently because things can be a little cheaper and still fit. Yeah. So it doesn't have it does have a small cuff on the sleeves, but not too extreme. So would you like to try this on? Yeah, we can see if it fits and then. Okay, so if you just want to slip off your jacket now, yeah, just hang it up there. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this around you here. Okay, let's just sort the colour out here as well. Okay, so how are you feeling? Yeah, look in the mirror, do a little twirl, see how you feel. Yeah, you're liking it? Well, I wouldn't style it with leggings myself. I probably would wear a nice pair of like a loose fitting denim. I do have a pair which you would be able to try. Yes, they are wide leg. I'll just grab them now. Okay, so these would be the wide leg jeans. And they do have like a rough hemmed bottom. So yeah, they're a dark denim. I prefer to wear lighter denims in the summertime. We are still experiencing a fair bit of cloud, so I would pair it with the darker denim. So would you like to pop these on? Yeah? Okay. Well, I shall just remove the hanger and I'll allow you a moment to just take your leggings off. Okay. So if you want to step that leg in. Perfect. I'll allow you to button them yourself. Yeah. So you can either wear the cardi like untucked, or you could tuck one side in. It depends what generation you're from. Yeah, I know people sort of make fun, it's like the millennial tuck, but I still do it. Yeah, they're lovely. Again, just take a little look. I do have a handbag here as well, which I thought we could pair with everything. It's like a really nice light blue colour, just ties all those spring colours together. Yeah. Okay, so this is the bag. It is almost like a denim-y kind of texture, but it is a faux leather. But it has the appearance of denim. And it has the strap and a gold zip, so gold there and there. Good thing about this bag, it can be worn just under the shoulder like so, or it does come with a longer strap inside if you do prefer having more of a crossbody situation. Yeah. So I just think with the colours that you have on that we've put together, this would just go really well. So I'll give this to you here. Yeah, just pop it on your shoulder, see how it feels. Do a little walk, you know, strut around, see. You're not tied to one position. Okay, so you're liking what's going on right now. Yeah, I can put those things to one side for you. So all of it, so the bag, the jeans, and perfect. I shall let you get undressed. If you just pop everything to the floor there, I'll pick it up in a moment, and I will just take out a couple of other things. So shall we stick with the casual theme just for now? We will move on to some more like a nightwear type situation. So I shall pick out some more bits. You just get unchanged for me, okay? Alright. Oh, I may... Actually, no, don't worry. I was going to say leave the jeans on, but do take them off. You okay over there? Good. Okay, so I'll show you these two bits. I'll just pick these up. Excuse me. So you take these. Yeah. Do you want the hanger? This one to begin with. Now it is black, so slightly less colourful, but it is a collared ribbed material long dress. Now it does fall just to above the ankle, and you could style this with a pair of boots. Yeah. You can button this bit, but it is better to be worn undone. Yeah. Okay, I'll just show you the other item. So it would be this skirt. So it's, again, base is black, but it is a floral print. It falls, so you wear it sort of, it's not a high waist, it's more of a mid waist. So we'd wear it mid waist and it would fall just below the knee. Again, if you wanted to, you could style it with a boot, or alternatively, just a nice pair of trainers. Yes, and this is a really lovely satiny material. So would you be interested in either of those? So not so much the skirt, but the dress. Okay, would you like to try it on? Okay. Yes, you'll have to excuse my attire today. I've just got a loose fitting shirt on, which is a little bit too big. Okay. Just bringing this up so we can pop your head through. Okay. Ready? Okay. Let's just sort you out a little bit. Okay, now you have a pair of trainers on. It does also look very good with trainers, but like I say, I don't have any boots here at the moment. I think it's really lovely and slimming. It doesn't stick to you, it's not skin tight, so it's not body cotton. It just falls in a really lovely way that accentuates all your curvy areas. Okay. Okay, so you like this one as well? Yeah? Are we okay to take it off, or do you want to leave it on for a moment? Okay, let me help you here. Let's get your head through. Right, you just get a good view of my slippers there. What is your opinion on longer denim skirts? Some people love them, some people hate them. So you're not as big a fan of longer denim, that's fine. The only other thing I could show you to wear on your, down below, on your legs I should say, would be this satin skirt. It is slightly more formal, but you can dress down a satin skirt. Yeah, so we could pair this with one of the cardigans that I want to show you, and again either a boot or a trainer if you're dressing it down. Yeah. So say we popped it with maybe this. Just moving around all over the place here. I'm trying to find the best way to show you. So like this. Or if you weren't a fan of the stripes, potentially a cardigan like this. Like that. I know when you look at it like this, it does seem quite elderly, but when you do put it on, I promise you it will look good. Okay, so you're not a big fan of the satin skirt. That's fine. What about the cardigan? Do you like the cardi? Would you like to try this on? Oh, you're just happy to take it. That is great. I shall pop this with the dress here so we don't forget. Right, now let's get you a top to try on. I did say we would try a sweatshirt. So, a lovely spring colour. So it's a nice pink, and the text is a gorgeous burgundy colour. Yeah. It is an oversized fit, so yes, it will. Again, when I wear a sweatshirt or just anything oversized, I typically do tend to wear a sports bra under it, just because it does flatten you out a little bit. And if you wear an ordinary, like a t-shirt bra with something oversized, it can give you the appearance of being a lot bigger than what you really are. I mean, it's each to own. If you like wearing it that way, go ahead, wear it that way. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be done, but that is just my personal preference. Okay, so you're not as big a fan of this one either. Okay, so you have quite a few sweatshirts. Yeah, you wanted something nice and plain. We have, or simple I should say, we have this nice little like a frilled edge yellow t-shirt, perfect for the springtime. Be perfect for the summer as well, really, so it can be worn through. Yeah, okay. I shall again pop this here. Right, would you be happy for us to get into some more smarter style outfits? Yeah, I have got a number of skirts to show you. One of them is a little risky, but you may like it, so okay. Did just drop one, I will pick that up in a moment. So the first one I have is this sequined skirt. It is mid-length, so it will go down to the knee, and the sequins are a mix of silver, gold and a rose gold, so it is definitely more of a nighttime type, or evening wear type skirt I should say. It is just a stretch pull-on, so it doesn't actually have a zip or anything, but it is very stretchy. Would you like to try this one on? Yeah? Okay, see, very stretchy. If you just want to step in there for me. So yes, it comes just to the knee. I know it's a little difficult to tell because you've just got a black vest on, but yeah. So you do like it, but you're not sure. We can pop it to one side if you just want to slip it down off the waist. Sticking with sequin theme, I have this gold skirt. This is actually a reclaimed vintage, so it's not a brand new piece, but the sequins are a lot smaller. Okay, so you're not a fan of this one. Understood. and the one I did drop is a black sequin. That's the only annoying thing with sequins, they always catch on. So yeah, this is a nice black sequin. It is lined on the inside so it's not see-through and does up via a zip. Yeah, this one is shorter. I probably would wear it mid-waist again, and wearing it mid-waist, you know, mid-thigh, so it's not overly revealing, but it's also not too conservative either. Is it just the sequins that you're not a massive fan of? Okay. Right. Well, I do have this. Now it is shiny, because I know that you do like shiny things, but it's not sequin. And I know you're looking at this and you're thinking, Christ, that looks like chain link. I'll be walking around like a medieval knight. It's not actually that heavy, it's very light. Yeah, so it has like this khaki material underneath, and then this chain, I'm not sure what you'd call this, to be honest, that sits just over the top, but it is completely like free and separate, bar being attached to the top. Now inside each of the chains there is like a little like a dark green threading. Yeah, and the inside is that same khaki material. It does up with a zip. And again, this is something you'd probably wear mid-waisted and comes up again around mid-thigh, maybe just slightly higher, but still not too conservative, but not too revealing. You'll try this one? Okay. Going to do the back up. All right. This one is a size smaller than what we normally put you in, and I can see it is a little tight around the waist. If you would like, we can order it in a size up for you. Yeah? Okay, so you do like this one. We'll get you out for you before you stop breathing. Hang on. Okay. So a yes to this, but in a size up. That is fine. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you is probably the most provocative of everything I have shown you today. I know it's not your usual style, but there's nothing wrong with, you know, switching things up a little bit. Now it is a skirt and a top that can be worn together. You can wear different things with each item, obviously, but I just put them together to show you. Okay. So I'll start with the skirt. It is quite a bit shorter than what you would normally wear. However, it does have a skirt lining, so if the wind was to blow, you wouldn't be revealing anything bar a pair of shorts. It has a really lovely, it's almost like a cinched like waist belt, but it actually does nothing. It purely is just for appearance, excuse me. It has the pleated edges, so if I was to hold it up against myself like so, you can see it is very short. But if you were going out at all an evening with the girls and guys, it may be something you would consider. Yes, so it has a zip up on the side. Okay, what I'll do is I'll show you the top before you decide whether you actually want to try this on. Okay, right, so this is the top. Let me take it off the hanger. It is a halter neck style, and it does clasp at the front here. It is fairly low, but it does provide a full coverage, so you don't have to worry about anything slipping out. Yeah, it's like a waistcoat style essentially. So it does split at the bottom slightly, so you can expose some midriff, but it kind of almost sits together. It doesn't sit open. You're not too confident on that? Okay. Well, I'm not going to force you to put something on that you're not, sure about or would be comfortable wearing out, because that would just be a waste of your money. So if we kind of stuck with what we have already, so we've got, I'll move this just so we don't confuse things. We have the cardi, we have the jeans, the t-shirt, the other cardi, and the black dress. So we'll stick with those bits for now, and then you might come back more so towards the beginning of summer. Yeah, I think that would be a really good idea. I mean, the good weather in spring is such a short period of time that it can sometimes feel a waste to buy all this spring stuff that's got longer sleeves or stuff to keep you slightly warmer, and then it's over within the matter of like a month to 2 months. So it's just, yeah, might be easier for us to just reconvene at the beginning of summer when it's getting a bit warmer. We can have more shorter sleeved items. Yeah? Okay, well, if we go back downstairs to reception, I can ring you up for those items. Did you want me to order this skirt in a size up for you? Of course I can. So we can get that ordered at the tills as well. I think that's about it. Okay, right, if you just want to follow me then, darling.